Good day everyone, and welcome to this Tekla Structures training video. In this video we're working on Tekla Structures 2022 Service Pack 5. Right, in this video we're going to work on how to work with the Trimble Connect macro or tab. So in Trimble Connect you have a different categories. You can browse, or you can do the uploading of the models, etc. So the first step that we're going to do is you have different ways of doing this. You can either just select everything, export as IFC file, and you can open it with the wonderful program called Trimble Connect, and it will open it up and you can view the 3D model as it is. Now, if you want to continue your work without creating your own IFC file, and you want to create basically a Trimble Connect team, you can then open it up on the following methods. So firstly, the drop down menu, you can go to your Trimble Connect. Now if you go to sharing, for instance, you can start sharing and you have a live model that you can share, but you need to pay for the license. So the free version will be to start a collaboration. Once you've started your collaboration, just wait, there we go. So you can start your collaboration. As you can see, you can choose where you want to place it. Now unfortunately I'm going to keep it on North America. This is what I'm going to say, and I'm going to say it's on the business, Trimble Connect business. So I'm going to create my live team, basically the collaboration that we spoke of. So once it's created, you can then say you're going to start a team. So I'm going to go back to my Trimble Connect and say team. It's going to give me a pop-up on my Internet Explorer, whatever you use, Google Chrome, Firefox, what have you. So it will open it up, and here you have your entire collaboration. So now you can start inviting people to your project. So all you have to do is you can type in any email of the person you want to add, and then you can say you're going to invite them. As soon as they accept it, they will be part of this entire collaboration. Right, so I'm just going to close or show you just quickly. If you go to your data and go to explore, currently you have nothing added right here. You can add items on this part. It's your choice or what you want to do with it. Now I'm going to close the window now. So what we're going to do now is we're going to add this model into our collaboration. So I'm going to say upload model. I'm just going to say save and upload. Now you'll see that it's currently, oh sorry about that, it's going to state over here, model export started successfully. This may take several minutes. Model export finished, starting upload. You'll get a notification when the upload is ready. So it will tell you as soon as the upload is completed. So we're just going to wait here now quickly for it to actually complete. There we go. The uploaded to Trimble has been done so successfully. So now I'm going to close it, and what you're going to do now is, again, you can open up your Trimble Connect and go to Teams right now. Now you'll get an email that shows you're part of this collaboration and a link to go towards on it. So if you go to your data and you go to explore now, you'll see that now there's a folder called structural. You choose this item and I'm going to say Tekla models. You can add other things as well, but for now it's just the model. I'm going to choose this item and it's going to show on the Trimble Connect. So what's going to happen now, it's going to create a live 3D model. Right, so currently it shows that it's loading, as you can see, and it's completed now with the load in. So now you can sit anywhere and you can view. So you don't have to send an IFC file, you can just send a link for it. So now they can see everything. Currently why there's no bolts in it is because this was done on an older Tekla, and currently my Tekla doesn't support the bolt grade. So now I'm going to show you what's going to happen. So you can see there are different things shown right here without the bolts right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you now how you're going to work from here on. Because remember, even though you have uploaded it, it doesn't mean that if you change something here that it's going to change in your model. You have to re-upload it. So for instance, as you can see, currently this item doesn't show the bolt. So what's going to happen, I'm going to double click on it and I'm going to change it just to a normal 8.8 and the bolt will show. So you can literally, I'm just going to select all of these. I'm going to select across the entire model and I'm going to say that it should be all 8.8s. Right, so now it should have holes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to save quickly, and I'm going to upload again and save and upload the model. So once I've done that, and it's done, it will do the same, it will give you a notification. So once it's done, you'll see that when we open it up again, the bolts will now show in the entire collaboration model of the Trimble Connect online. So we're just waiting for it. There we go. So I'm going to go to the Trimble Connect again and choose my team. And of course, you're going to choose your link towards this collaboration, of course. So you're going to get it via email, so you can just log into it. So now, if I go back to my data, I'm going to explore, choose the structural, choose the Tekla models, and I'm going to go into this right over here. So it's going to be working. So as soon as it's done uploading, it's going to show you everything you need to know. Now, of course, there are other things about this that you can use. As you can see now, currently, the entire item is shown on, and the bolts are showing right now. So this is how you're going to update your model every time. You have to re-upload it every time. So of course you can add other models. For instance, if you are working on a big project where you have, for instance, 3-4 different models due to phase separation, they can also be added to this. So you can just put it as part of the collaboration. So you're going to choose the collaboration that you want to work on. So as you can see, currently I have these two collaborations working currently for me, the DPW one, and once I've chosen this one, it will open up, and again it will have its own model right over here. So you can add into it, you can add other models, you can add other collaborations to work from this items. So you add for different phases. So this is just a quick idea of how the entire, I'm just going to go to the Explorer, or you can just choose views, wherever you want to go. But then you have your to-do list. So on the to-do list, just for example, I'm just going to go into the model once more. Right, so once we have our model, you can add different things into your model. So for instance, okay, as you can see now, you can see the model, and let's say this is a still work in progress model, for instance. So let's say you say, okay, this connection, what you did here, yes, it doesn't work. Change it from an 8 to a 10 or whatever you want to add. You can see here are different toolbars. Here you can check the different phases or layers, attachments, and here are your to-dos. So you can add a to-do list to your items. So title required, you can just say Perlin connection. You can see the description required is, you can say change thickness to 8 millimeters. Oh, 8 millimeters, sorry. You can add a due date if you wish to. I'm just going to say then tomorrow. Priority, you can choose if it's low, high, whatever. And assign, you can add actually who you want this to be done by. So this is a collaboration if you're working more than one person on this item. Type, it is a request or whatever, a remark. You can say a remark. You can add tags or not. You can save the draw. You can save this to do. So it's going to save the to do, and it's going to add, as you can see, a photo of this entire part. Now, of course, if you wish to do a bit more on this set item, you can add a bit more. You know, add a tag or whatever you want to. It doesn't matter. So I'm just going to cancel it quickly. So yeah, this is a quick idea. So you'll know that, okay, this is where it's going to happen basically at the end of the day. Here you can even perpendicular measurements. So as you can see, it will show you it's 100. You can even measure, you can add a view, you can add a to do, you can clip plane if you wish to. The clip plane is just you, is basically you can remove certain views from the item. You can hide, you can, there's different things that you can do with your item. Now a cloud remark, you can choose a cloud remark, for instance over there. I'm just going to you can remove the clouds just quickly. And once it's done, you can now choose to, you can extend it in any way you wish to. So if you mark it like this, you can now refresh, and it will show the cloud on this area right over here, so that people know, okay, this is where I want it to be done. So I'm going to save this now, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave the item. I'm just going to refresh it, and if you go to your to-do, you'll see that it will now appear in your to-do list as a low priority status. It is new. So if you choose this, it will show you what needs to be done. It says who created it and so on. And then once this is done, you can actually go ahead and you can edit it out. For instance, you can say it has been done, so it's 100% completed. You can change anything you wish. There's the completion assigned to, like I said, you assign to a person, and then you can say completion is 100%. That means that it has been done. Or you can have your entire conversation between. So you can do different collaboration with different people, and you can actually create an entire checking system.